All right, guys. So let's start with the demo. And as you can see, this the application which we are going to make this, and rather we already made this AI enabled. So that is what you can see. This tip here, right? This is the assistant tip, chatbot tip, and this is a variety of different kinds of searches, which is semantic and hybrid. And that is what we are going to present here. And this amazing site is obviously that presentation of my amazing course, which is like building Amazon style full stack microservices course, which is 30 plus hours, which is done right from the scratch with using .NET 9, RabbitMQ, whatnot, like Saga pattern, Outbox pattern, Angular 20, Docker, Kubernetes. And at the time of recording this particular course, right, third phase is also due to release, where in all infra services like complete CI/CD, Helm charts, AKS, ACR, like Azure hosting, and everything is going to come into play. So this is will be one stop hub for your microservices experience, right? So do check this out if you like to scale up further in your career where you are there, right? So this is, so the idea behind this, I have taken the liberty to enhance my application as an AI application on this particular site, which is already created. And that's why I hosted every container. As you can see, this all microservices is running on containers, and this is the catalog application which I am using here and consuming inside my e-commerce microservices, which is this one. And I completely currently I am running AI service locally, so that's why I have stopped this one just for the sake of demonstration, right? And this is getting stored in pgvector. All this data is set, which is getting imported from catalog API as in chunks into that vector itself. So all this piece you will understand there, right? And this might be looking a little overwhelming at the time of demo, right? But don't worry, right? This is pretty basic things which you can grasp very easily, right? And if you like to stick with me, so stick with me and you will see that how neatly it is going to be done with me, right? And Ollama is the offline provider, like GPT, which we use chat GPT and other GPTs online, right? So this is for the offline demo first of all, and then we will switch to Azure Foundry, AI Foundry, where we will be using this Azure OpenAI itself, right? So we are going to have both the flavors of this one, right? So now let's come to the client here, which is here. And in case if you like to learn more about this, you can simply come to my blog, which is rahulsahay19.medium.com, and here you will find all the details of about this announcement and all that coupons and everything for this particular course. In case if you're not finding that one, do ping me, I will help you with that. Now let's understand this amazing site here. This is a simple e-commerce site which with Amazon Touch. As you can see, that look and feel is entirely on that line itself. Now let's pick any of this category. You can come from here also, or you can simply click on this store button, and this will take us to that our store experience itself, like which is getting loaded here. And this is going to give you that complete glimpse of that, like how a e-commerce store, specifically is sports center kind of stuff, should look like. And that is what I have done here, right? So you can add item from here as well, like add to cart. You can simply do that, and that will be available here, there, like into the cart icon, as you can see. So the main idea here is like you do a keyword search, saying that, let's say Adidas as well, right? So once you do this, right, so it should fetch you all the Adidas related stuff. But this is a keyword like pattern like search. But if you do that, give me best footballs, so it's not going to give you anything, because this is a simple pattern matching which is doing at that, right? And if I switch my search criteria to semantic here, and if I just search here, right, so now this will sift to you that model fetching, like where it's going to see that cosine similarity for this particular product, which is saved into your pgvector as in semantically closer chunks, which is in that vector one vector array itself, right? So this is where it's trying to find the similar meaning of that, and this has given me this sake of information. Likewise, there is an hybrid search, which is a combination of both, where in keyword it can also support. And if you do that, let's say it will give you that all Adidas related stuff. And if you just have this, let's say, give me best, let's say, kid bags itself, right? And if you just search for that, so this should give you that result as well. And this is what it has, given that. So it's a combination of both the searches. In case if it doesn't find anything related with that keyword, it is going to fall back onto that semantic search, and that is what that hybrid mode is doing. And from here also you can add the item to cart, right? Now this is what you can, simply it will enhance that number over there, increment that. Now next come to this amazing assistant part, which is your chatbot, right? So the chatbot experience is going to be a definitive experience for this one. And if I just have to tell you that, like here what it is going to be, so it's let's say you just talk about hi, right? You just say that hi, and it says that this is a small chalk, right? And it will simply cut the circuit from there, and it will directly respond to you, hello, how can you help you today, just to make it fast, right? And then let's say you just ask, right, can you give me best shoes, right? And let's see that what it gives you and what it recommends you. And here are certain recommendations. Here I found some great options for you, and this is like just like a human touch, which is we are giving to that, right? And without any actual human being talking to, that's a machine talking, and that's where GPT experience comes into play, right? So that's what we are going to do that. So these are a few of the shoes recommendations. You can add any of this, or you can just click on this. This is pretty much clickable. This will navigate to the store. You can add that item from here. Let's say add few from here as well. And let's add this one. Let's close this guy, and let's go to that card, right? And I will just go to the proceed to checkout. I'll just quickly fill this information in here. And let me just say that Rahul Sahay, Rahul @test.com, and let's say Rachi and Jharkhand. I will just pick up that. Let's make J as caps. Country India, of course, and let's say 83400 whatsoever. I mean, and card name, let it be Visa. Be specific here, right? As there are validations for this one as well. I'll just select the card number, which is the test card, and I'll just give some expiry date, which is of course in future, and some kind of pin, and I'll just say card. Here is the order summary for your order, which is printed here, right? Now you can simply go ahead and what you will do, you can just place order. I will say not now, and you see that order placed successfully. You can close from there, math snack bar, and here is that order confirmed. Now it says like your order has been placed successfully, total paid amount is this much. You can simply go and check your order, view my orders when you do that. So this is where you will see that like that is what that order you just placed here, and this is what it is coming, right? So this is the complete shopping experience which you can think of, right? And this is where you actually integrated your AI greatness into that particular site, and this is that the gist of entire system which you will be building from scratch with me. Excited? Please join me in here.